Alrighty, so sorry about my hair and everything. I just got back from the gym, and also sorry if you hear any background noise. I have laundry in the dryer as well, and I don't really have anywhere else I can film this right now. But here's my review from my mock interview, my resume review. So I had my meeting with the Career Center on October 29th with Jessica Clark for both my resume and my interview. She was amazing, very sweet lady, and I had a really good personal conversation with her afterwards as well, and I really appreciated it. She was also dressed up as a Bob's Burger character. I've never seen the cartoon, so I don't know the name, but I know that's what she was, and I really appreciated it. It was great. The first thing we went over in my mock interview is I think personally, I even admitted this to her, I think that was probably one of the worst interviews I've ever given. I did not diversify any of my questions from my experience. I talked a lot about swimming, and I think that kind of relates with all of mental health issues that I'm going through right now, surrounding it, just the issues I have with being here and not being on the team, choosing to step away. And I think that just kind of showed that I was really struggling with it that day, and that I just did not talk about my other experiences, my work experience, being on the undergraduate PT club. I mean, it was a mess. I was also told that I say a lot, which I just did, so yeah. I was also stumbling over my words a lot, which again is not normal for me to do. I'm usually pretty direct. I'm really good at answering questions, because in the past mock interviews I've done, I've gotten really good praise for being able to directly answer a question and diversify my topics that I use to answer those questions. I also was not dressed appropriately, but I did have a class where I was in the gym earlier that morning, and due to other meetings and classes and stuff, I wasn't able to change, so that wasn't very controllable on my part. And then the next thing we did was go over my resume. It was really eye-opening, because I still had stuff from high school on there, and I had never really been told, hey, don't have your stuff from high school on there. So that was really cool. So I will be taking the high school GPA and stuff off there, but the one that she did tell me to take off that I probably will not is my swimming career, because I think it replaces a lot of stuff I didn't get to do in high school, because that was a full-time job. I mean, I had 6 days a week after school, never really had a job other than in the summers, and and I feel like those awards and accolades I have through that are really important, because it's kind of part of my career as a person. So that will be staying on there. And so a lot of the other things were really little things. I had my resume done through a template. She said don't use a template. She also said to put things in reverse chronological order, which I had not done. So my work experiences seemed to reverse that. It was just a lot of little stuff for the most part. She told me not to have my scholarships that I got through Indiana State on there, and that confused me. We talked about that because I've had other professors and people that I've met with about my resume say that oh yeah, put awards and accolades from college on there. So, and they said that scholarships are included in that. So I think I will keep those on there. But I mean, it just depends. And then so as applying this for my future, I know with the interview I can do much better than I did, but that was eye-opening, because now I know that I need to have a good be in a good mental space, and I need to just focus and let everything go when I do an interview in the future. Don't say and stuff like that. Or one thing that I did do that I thought was really interesting, I didn't even ever realize that I did, was I gave away my whole resume during my introduction. I went and did a rundown of my resume, just don't do that. So that was really interesting, and I definitely will take that to heart and keep that in mind the next time I do a interview. And like I said, just applying the little things in my resume, which I will do. But there is some things that she said to take off that I probably will not take off, because those are important to me. Can't please everybody, so.